What if everything you know is wrong? What if history, as you've been taught, is incomplete? Could there be a missing piece to the puzzle of our past? A piece so monumental it changes everything. What if giants, beings of immense size and power, once walked the earth, leaving their mark on ancient civilizations? We're not talking about mythical creatures of legend, but beings of flesh and bone, whose existence has been documented, whispered about, and perhaps deliberately hidden. Across the globe, tantalizing clues hint at a time when giants roamed the earth. Massive skeletons unearthed from ancient burial mounds, enormous footprints embedded in solid rock, and tales passed down through generations, all point to a reality that defies conventional wisdom. These aren't isolated incidents or wild stories. The evidence is widespread, stretching from the Americas to the far reaches of the Old World. For centuries, these discoveries have been dismissed as hoaxes, misinterpretations, or outright fabrications. But what if those in power have worked tirelessly to suppress these truths, fearing the implications of a rewritten history? Our journey into the hidden history of giants begins right here in America, a land often perceived as young, yet harboring secrets as old as time itself. For centuries, whispers have echoed through the generations, tales of massive skeletons unearthed from the earth, their size defying imagination. Newspaper archives from the 19th and early 20th centuries are filled with accounts of such discoveries. Across the nation, from the rolling hills of the Midwest to the fertile valleys of the Ohio River, reports surfaced, sending ripples of shock and disbelief through the scientific community. In West Virginia during the 19th century, settlers stumbled upon a startling find: a vast burial ground containing skeletal remains of extraordinary size. Who were these giants? Where did they come from? And why were their remains seemingly scattered across the American landscape? The skeletal remains found in West Virginia weren't just abnormally large. They exhibited unusual characteristics. Some skulls were elongated, differing significantly from the human norm. The arrangement of the bones, the presence of artifacts, all hinted at advanced burial rituals, suggesting a civilization of considerable sophistication. News of these discoveries spread quickly, capturing the public's imagination and igniting a firestorm of debate. Scientists, archaeologists, and amateur enthusiasts alike flocked to these sites, eager to examine the evidence firsthand. But as quickly as the excitement flared, it began to dwindle. The official narrative surrounding these finds began to shift. Skepticism replaced wonder, and explanations rooted in known science were offered. Our journey into the realm of giants takes us westward to the rugged landscape of Nevada, where Lovelock Cave holds secrets as compelling as any fictional tale. In the early 20th century, miners stumbled upon a discovery that would alter our understanding of the past. Deep within the cave, they unearthed evidence of an ancient race of giants. The miners discovered numerous skeletons, some exceeding 10 feet in height, their reddish hair preserved by the dry cave air. The local Paiute tribe spoke of a race of red-haired giants known as the Si Te Ka. The discoveries at Lovelock Cave sent shockwaves through the scientific community, challenging long-held beliefs about human evolution and the history of civilization. But instead of embracing these paradigm-shifting finds, many chose to dismiss them, clinging to established theories. The giant skeletons, they argued, were misidentified, the result of exaggeration and misinterpretation. The artifacts, they claimed, were crude imitations, lacking the sophistication of true ancient civilizations. The legends, they insisted, were nothing more than fanciful tales, woven from imagination and passed down through generations. Could it be that the history we've been taught is incomplete? That a chapter as monumental as the existence of giants has been deliberately omitted? Our quest for the truth about giants takes us far beyond the borders of the United States, across vast oceans and continents, to the heart of Africa. Here, etched into the very bedrock of the earth itself, lie clues that challenge everything we thought we knew about the history of our planet. In South Africa, a discovery was made that sent shockwaves through the scientific community. A massive footprint embedded in solid granite, its size dwarfing that of any human, was unearthed, leaving researchers baffled and sparking a firestorm of controversy. The footprint bore unmistakable signs of humanoid anatomy. Its 5 toes, its arch, its heel, all perfectly preserved in the ancient stone. Dating back an estimated 200 million years, this discovery challenged the accepted timeline of human evolution. Our journey continues to South America's peaks and valleys, steeped in ancient history and mystery. Amidst ruins and whispered tales, we find evidence of giants woven into the continent's past. Spanish conquistadors heard tales of giants from indigenous populations. Chronicler Pedro Cieza de Leon recorded these tales of massive beings. Giants were said to build the Cyclopean walls and massive stone structures. Skulls and bones of extraordinary size were discovered, adding credence to the legends. From the Americas, our quest for the truth about giants carries us across the Atlantic to the cradle of civilization, the land of the Bible, where history and myth intertwine. Here, amidst ancient ruins and sacred texts, we find echoes of giants recorded in the world's oldest civilizations. The Old Testament describes a land inhabited by giants, feared by the Israelites. These giants, the Nephilim, were said to be the offspring of fallen angels and human women. One of the most enduring stories is the tale of David and Goliath. Goliath, a Philistine champion, is described as being roughly 9 feet tall. As we piece together the evidence, from the massive footprint in Africa to the whispers from the Andes, from the echoes of Canaan to countless other accounts scattered across the globe, a compelling narrative emerges, a narrative that challenges the very foundations of our understanding of the past. The existence of giants isn't just a local legend or a cultural myth. It's a global phenomenon. From the Americas to Europe, from Africa to Asia, evidence emerges, whispers from a forgotten past, hinting at a time when giants walked the earth, their presence woven into the fabric of our planet's history. The question isn't whether giants existed. The evidence, though often dismissed or suppressed, is too pervasive to ignore. The question is, why is this information so often hidden from public view? The idea of giants challenges the narrative of human history. For centuries, we've been taught a specific timeline. But what if giants existed? How would this change our understanding of evolution and ancient civilizations? Imagine giants as a tangible part of history. How would this knowledge change our view of ancient structures? Giants would force us to reevaluate our place in history. If the evidence for giants is so compelling, why is it not more widely known? Why is it not taught in schools, featured in museums, or discussed openly in the halls of academia? Institutions like the Smithsonian, tasked with preserving and showcasing our collective history, have been accused of playing a role in this alleged cover-up. Critics point to the disappearance of giant skeletons, the sudden silence surrounding promising archaeological discoveries, and the reluctance to engage in open dialogue about the possibility of giants. Is it possible that these institutions, driven by a desire to maintain order and control, have chosen to hide evidence that challenges the accepted narrative? The reasons for this alleged suppression are complex and multifaceted, ranging from the desire to protect established scientific theories to the fear of social upheaval. The suppression of evidence related to giants goes beyond simply hiding artifacts or silencing researchers. It involves shaping the narrative, controlling the flow of information, and discrediting those who dare to question the accepted version of history. When faced with compelling evidence, skeptics often resort to familiar tactics, dismissing discoveries as hoaxes, attributing them to natural phenomena, or labeling those who believe in giants as gullible fools. This systematic discrediting of evidence and witnesses creates an environment where even the most compelling findings are met with skepticism and ridicule. By clinging to outdated theories and dismissing evidence that challenges the status quo, we limit our ability to explore the full spectrum of human history. The truth about giants, like any inconvenient truth, is often met with resistance. The silence surrounding the existence of giants is deafening. It echoes through the halls of academia, through the hushed whispers in museums, through the pages of textbooks that tell an incomplete story. But this silence is not a sign of absence. It is a testament to the power of suppression, to the weight of a narrative carefully constructed and fiercely guarded. The refusal to acknowledge the possibility of giants stifles curiosity, discourages critical thinking, and perpetuates a cycle of ignorance. But the truth like a seed buried deep within the earth, has a way of finding its way to the surface. As more evidence emerges, the silence will become increasingly difficult to maintain. It is time to break the silence, to shed light on the hidden history of giants, and to embrace the possibility of a past far more complex and wondrous than we ever imagined. The evidence, scattered across continents, whispers of a time when giants walked among us. From towering skeletons to massive footprints, from legends to ancient texts, the pieces paint a picture that challenges our past. The volume and consistency of these accounts defy dismissal, while some dismiss these as myth. The evidence suggests a hidden history. The implications are far-reaching, forcing us to question our understanding of the past. If giants walk the earth, what does that say about our place in time? What other secrets lie buried? The quest for truth about giants is a journey into our collective memory, a search for answers that could reshape our understanding of ourselves. The journey to uncover the truth about giants is not for the faint of heart. It requires questioning established narratives and challenging conventional wisdom. Our history is far more complex and mysterious than we've been led to believe. Delve into dusty archives, decipher ancient texts, and listen to forgotten legends. Approach evidence with open minds, free from dogma. The quest for truth requires collaboration and open dialogue. It thrives on the exchange of ideas and the collective pursuit of understanding. This quest transcends borders, cultures, and disciplines, uniting us in a shared desire to uncover the mysteries of our past, shedding light on the hidden corners of our collective history. Unveiling the truth about giants is a journey of self-discovery, a quest to understand our place in time. By confronting the possibility of beings of extraordinary size, we open ourselves to new possibilities, challenging our notions of reality. The existence of giants would force us to re-evaluate our place in the cosmos and acknowledge we are not alone in time and space. It challenges us to expand our understanding of humanity and embrace the possibility of interactions with beings far different from ourselves. The quest for truth enriches history, adding depth to our understanding of the past. It is about embracing the unknown, celebrating mysteries that captivate our imaginations, and acknowledging the journey of discovery. By embracing the possibility of giants, we open ourselves to a world of wonder where the boundaries of reality are stretched and the potential for discovery is limitless. It challenges us to question, explore, and never stop seeking the truth, no matter how elusive it may seem.